3 out of the top 4 cars that finished the Rally of Argentina were Peugeots, and they're on track again for another championship title this year. The World Rally Championship makes its way towards the halfway point of the season, with 2 of the toughest rounds of the year now on the cars. Starting with the Acropolis Rally in Greece, where last year the Peugeot team took a podium finish, but it is a rally of attrition, and the cars have to be brutally strong to survive there.
Yeah, they finished second here last year, and they also won in Cyprus. Had a 1-2 in Cyprus, so it's not as fragile as it used to be. Whether it's quite strong enough to beat the Fords and the Subarus, we're not quite sure.
Every rally has its own particular challenges, and Greece and Cyprus share similarities, which are that they're run over some incredibly vicious terrain, and if that doesn't prove a downfall, then the temperatures just might.
Certainly one of the toughest. I mean, Greece and Turkey probably are the two are the toughest ones. Cyprus comes not that far behind. It's I think the thing with Greece is that the time of year we do it, it's hot. It's tough on the cars, the dampers, the tyres, the crews, everybody. It's just at the end of 3 days you know that you've been working hard.
The cars for these type of conditions are vastly different to the tarmac versions, with added strength and far more rugged build. But they still have to be competitive, although sometimes success at these events is all about making it through every stage to the finish ramp in one piece.
Greek test and race, what is the most important thing is to be reliable, because you have to be at the finish of the race. That is one of the main things. The other, of course, is to be efficient, to be fast, and to be reliable.
The tyres, which are in direct contact with stones that can inflict almost criminal damage to anything at high speed, have also to be considered, and most crews forego a lighter weighted car to carry 2 spares.
Yeah, it's very good that we can have 2 spare wheels, because the tyre wearing is very hard on the tyres. Maybe not the punctures, okay, there is punctures also, but mainly that we can put 2 new tyres in the front after 2 stages when we are doing 3 stages together, so that's the important thing.
Gravel rallies are sometimes hard to predict the conditions of, as their off-road nature means that the surface can vary from year to year, depending on how much they've been used by other forms of vehicles, or how much, if any, maintenance has been carried out, and also how the elements have reacted with it as well.
It really depends how the weather has been here during the winter and the spring, and I have no idea how it has been this year, but I am expecting normal Acropolis, which means quite rough rally.
After Argentina, Peugeot now lead the Manufacturers' Championship by 13 points and has Burns and Gronholm first and second in the Drivers' League, and they'll be determined that nothing takes that away from them in Greece.